What's up guys, Justin here with the CGEssentials.com. So in today's video we're going to check out a brand new video from the guys that brought us grass blade and the transportation and tree vegetation add-ons, specifically for creating things like shrubs and bushes and hedges. So this add-on is called Gardener Pro. Let's go ahead and just jump into it. Alright, so you can download Gardener from the Blender Market. So note that through the end of the day today, you can get that on a discount. So basically what this tool does is it takes different vegetation biomes and it applies them to your shapes inside of Blender. So what it's going to do is it's going to take different leaves and different trunks and other things like that and apply them to your shapes. There's over 96 biomes total, but basically what it's going to do is it's going to take all of those and it's going to apply it to your surfaces, allowing you to create realistic hedges and bushes. So we can take a look at that in a second, but notice how they've got kind of a preview of the different kinds of shrubs that you have in here. Notice how this is going to work with any kind of shape. So let's go ahead and jump over into Blender. So one thing you want to do is you want to make sure that you have enabled Gardener inside of your add-ons. So then when you do that, if you tap the N key, there's going to be a little window on the right hand side for Gardener. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to add different biomes to your objects as well as trunks to your objects. So let's go ahead and let's use a simple example. We're going to use this shape right here, and we're just going to use the eyedropper in order to set this as an emitter. And so when you do that, what that's going to do is that's going to allow you to use these different preset biomes in here in order to add different kinds of vegetation. So let's say, for example, that we wanted to use this one right here. We would just select this and then click on the load button. Notice how there's an option in here for proxy. So if you do feel like this is going to be something that's kind of heavy, you can bring those in as proxies as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on this in order to load this, and it's going to import in the different objects that it's going to use in order to make up the actual hedge itself. So for this one, notice how it's adding branches and then it's adding plants in here. There's a couple different kinds of plants placed in here. And so you can see how those have been brought in, and those are pretty high quality plants. And then you can make adjustments to those as well. So you can either toggle these on and off. Notice how this also does bring in the branches. So you're actually going to get that extra little piece of realism. But you can come in here and adjust the different things. So for example, say you wanted some larger branches that were sticking through, you can adjust the scale as well as the randomization of those objects. So you can use this in order to quickly adjust the hedges that are created. You can do the same thing with the different layers of like leaves. So for example, I could adjust the size of those leaves using this slider right here, as well as the randomization. So then you could also just click on the button for randomize in order to randomize the seed. And so notice how each one of these has its own separate settings in here. So you can make the different parts and pieces in here random too. You can also remove different layers. So if you didn't want that layer that was in there right there, you can just hit the little trash can in order to get rid of that. And so in addition, you can also add trunks to your objects. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drop my 3D cursor on my object right here, and then we'll just set this to go in at the cursor, and that's going to load a trunk in. So if I click on the button to load trunk, that's exactly what that's going to do. So then I can come in here, I can move this up right here. We can make sure that our trunk is aligned, and then I could also duplicate that trunk in here as well. And notice how there's a lot of different options in here for different kinds of trunks, which allow you to generate different kinds of bushes. But this is going to work for basically any geometry. So let's say, for example, that I had this model right here, and I wanted to make this a hedge. So I would just have to select this object as an emitter, and we're going to go ahead and apply our rotation and scale. But then we're going to pick one of these and click on the load button. So when I click on the load button, what that's going to do is that's going to go through and that's going to generate this just like this. Notice how because this object is smaller, we're not getting the detail that we might have gotten if it was bigger. So one thing you might do is you might bring your scale down in order to do this, or probably a better bet would be to scale your object up. So for example, I'll just add another monkey head, and we'll just keep it scaled up pretty big. And then we'll just load this in. And so you can see how it takes these shrubs and it places them along this object. So one thing they recommend that you do is add a little bit of a displace modifier in here. So if we were just to add a modifier right here, and let's go with probably just a Musgrave texture like this. You can adjust the size a little bit. And then we'll just jump back into the modifier and bring the strength down like this. All we want to do is just add a little bit of non-uniformity to this. Well then, if we were to apply one of these like this, then it's just going to have a little bit more of that natural look when this is generated. So it's not going to be perfectly spherical inside of your model. Then we just come in here, just add a trunk. So maybe something like this one right here. So we'll go ahead and we'll load a trunk. And you can see how adding this as kind of a hedge is really easy, or a bush, or whatever you want to call this. So if you do any kind of hedges or bushes or anything like that, this could be a great tool for you. I have a link to that on this page. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this add-on. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks, guys.